just one in the line, just one. Hoặc cả kẻ check tour rồi
Any
nhiều.
of the other computers that need to work?
Chụp con xa.
I tried JAWS with Canvas.
Good.
It's not reading
Hoặc xa là like.
I can click on the links, the settings are in there, but the words not on anything else. It
Keep
can't
talking to
read.
you, kind of
Maybe it's something where I forgot, but
Oh.
alright.
the top down corner.
This is what success that one.
Dog.
Yeah, so there's is it coming?
Well, Brian, will be here tomorrow, so they could look
Look
into
at
it
them.
for their downtime, so.
And that day, he was a happy person, happy person.
But you've got the chance to kind of like look through it yourself, right?
Yeah, with you.
Just want to make sure.
Yes, yes. This time,
I didn't see it.
I'll find out for you. I'm gonna leave that. This time,
Thank you.
then when you're sad at the time, when I find you, I ask at the same time. Like it, wall and what? One every day. Nothing you wanna find out. I want to. When you're Stephen converted. When you're Stephen converted. Mhm. Oh, $1. The track. I believe in here. Push your button. Here you get a cat.
Ew.
Cat.